I want to speak about the reasons for domination of Nigeria on African music landscape. And a lot of people will really tell you that, yes, it's based on Nigeria population. That is out of it.
You know, enter inside, but they take the stage child, did what?
Because you need to understand how the game plays. What about countries like US with their population overtaking countries like India and China in terms of entertainment or music? That is something you need to understand and put into your awareness. We have a whole lot of reasons why Nigerians are dominating in the Afrobeat sector in Africa or the music environment in Africa. Increasing globalization. There is a kind of globalization of the entertainment industry where we don't have to sell physical CDs and all those things. Apart from selling physical CDs, there's a global trend to it, and a lot of people can access your entertainment from anywhere. And this is owing to the fact that there's a growth in the technology sector of the world, and a lot of people are really ditching the analog for the digital, and that is really telling a whole lot, redistributing income and popularity around the world, and we have to appreciate that, and Nigeria is really taking advantage of that. Popularity of streams platform. This is an interesting one. You need to understand that ever since the advent of stream platforms, a lot of people are really taking advantage of that. It has become easier for artists to make music without promoters and this thing, and to promote it all alone on their platforms, and that is really paying off. Right now, music cannot really be restricted to international boundaries because the internet does not have boundaries. Anybody can access your music portal from around the world, and that is really another thing we need to look into. The popularity of stream platforms like Spotify or Apple Music and a whole lot of platforms have made it easier for a lot of people to thrive, especially Nigerians in this digital age. International collaboration. A lot of countries overlook international collaboration as an opportunity for them to globalize their artists to an extent. I keep saying it, the best way to export your artist or to export your music or yourself is to collaborate internationally, because those countries you are collaborating with, they have their own audience, they have their own artists, and they have their own music environment. So when you collaborate with them, you are joining yours with theirs. That gives you a bigger engagement. Unique rhythm and quality of production or music production. This is actually helpful for Nigerians out there because they've invested in quality production ranging from producers, from DJs, and then we have videographers and the rest. The likes of TG Omori, they collect as much as $100,000, about 100 and something million naira, just to produce a music video. That is to show you where these guys are really investing their energy in. What people see out there tells a lot about the music environment in Nigeria, especially. Exponential rise in digital marketing and sales, and also social media to an extent, has actually helped a lot of people, and we can really attest to the fact that yes, a lot of people, are especially artists and some kind of producers out there, are taking advantage of the social media to promote their work, and it's really working out there, and we can really attest to that and tell about the story from that point of view. And some people should understand that social media actually plays a major role in promoting and expanding your music culture to an extent, because it helps you to get visibility out there. That is one thing a lot of us in Nigeria are taking advantage of. Population of Nigeria is never the sole reason for Nigerian dominance in the music landscape in Africa, and you should not envy Nigeria on that, because they've invested their effort over the years, and that is what is really paying off right now. Guys, remember that I promised to share with you my list of the best 7 rap artists in Africa, and a lot of people are really excited about this particular list so far, while some other persons may find their own contrary opinion to this. And don't fail to put your own opinion in the comment section below so that we can still talk and expand the topic to an extent. I have to share this list with you guys because it is an interesting thing to know that rap is gradually coming alive in Africa. I'll be counting from number 7 down to number 1, and it's going to be exciting so far. Number 7 on my list is a person of Black Bones. Black Bones is signed to Chocolate City, and this guy is one of the biggest artists on that record label, and he was recently invited to Hip Hop up at 50 and did a lot of scintillating performances at that event. And a lot of people are really excited to say, Black Bones, you are on number 7 and one of the biggest artists in terms of rap in Nigeria. Number 6 on my list is a person of AKA. AKA is a South African artist, and this guy was recently shot dead, and a lot of people can really understand that before he died, he did a lot of works in terms of rap, and we have to leave him on number 6 on this particular list. What is your own take about him being on number 6? I want you to put that in the comment section. Number 5 on my list is a person of Olamide. Olamide is a rap artist. This guy is just like a rap god to an extent, and I think Olamide, his indigenous rap style, has actually crafted a niche for a lot of people, not only him in the industry, and he has put himself on the map over the years based on the albums which he's released and based on the record label he's been a boss of. And he has one of the biggest record label in Nigeria, and we have to commend Olamide. Number 4 on my list is Calligraph Jones. This guy is one of the biggest rap artists from the Kenya zone. I think this guy has a lot to actually offer in the music industry. I keep on saying that he needs more exposure. That is what I keep saying, because they need to actually invest in this guy so that he can be heard globally. What is your own take about this? I want you to put that in the comment section. Number 3 for me is Nasty C. This guy is a South African rapper. This guy has actually impacted in the rap sector in South Africa to an extent, and is one of the loudest rapper from Africa, and we can really commend him based on his contribution to the rap industry in Africa. I think rap is coming alive through these guys. Number 2 on my list is Sarkodie. Sarkodie is a Ghanaian artist and a Ghanaian rapper, and this guy is one of the fastest rapper on the continent. I think I have to commend Sarkodie because he's been on this particular list for over 10 years right now. That is not easy at all. What is your own take about this list? I want you to put that in the comment section. Number 1 on my list is M.I. Abaga. M.I. Abaga is one of the biggest rap artists on the continent, if not the best so far, based on some people's list. Based on my list, is the best rapper on the continent right now, based on his prowess, his achievements, and most of his works and creativity. What is your own take about this list so far? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. I'll be sharing with you the most streamed Afrobeat artists on Spotify for 2023. That is a big issue right now. A lot of people are really excited about the list, while some other persons are wishing their artist was on the list at a time like this. I'll be counting from number 5 down to number 1. On number 5, we have People Libianca. Libianca is a Cameroonian artist based in US, and she has this amazing and exciting track that came in from her in 2023, and that song has been on chart ever since, and a lot of people are really excited to associate with her. But she came out at a recent interview to say, you know what, I'm not a Nigerian, I don't sound like a Nigerian, because they were asking her a question, why does she sound Nigerian?
I don't sound Nigerian, I sound like me.